In part we are, in part we always were. Phantoms from another time, time travellers, ghosts, fading in, now fading out, like spectral curls of mist, from time past to time present, and back to whence we came.
John, my love, since I have known you, I have no other desire but to be where you are and in your heart.
Je voudrais être une larme, renaître dans tes yeux, vivre sur ta joue et mourir dans ta bouche.
Je t'en prie, ne me quitte jamais.
Je ne peux pas vivre sans toi. Je mourrai sûrement si tu n'es pas avec moi.
Viens dans mes bras et laisse-moi te serrer fort.
Viens, vais dans mon corps.
Je t'aime plus que tout au monde.
Je t'aimerai toujours. Oh, Sylvaine, I am hopelessly, helplessly in love with you.
Have pity, my darling Sean, have pity.
Our love affair is a wondrous thing that will rejoice in remembering.
Our love was born with our first embrace, and the page was torn out of time and space.
What can one possibly say about Sylvaine Charlet? Everything she did with passion, and always with love.
I hear your voice in the light winds calling, your soft, rich laughter in the running stream, your fresh, sweet smile in the new day's dawning, but your subtle form is just a dream. To take my own life would bring me rest now. To be beside you and with you spend eternal life, love and a new beginning, or just until our journey's end.
So light we were, so right we were, so fair faith shone, and the way was laid so certainly that when I'd gone, what dumb thing looked up at you? Was it something heard, or a sudden cry, that meekly and without a word you broke the faith, and strangely, weakly, slipped apart? You gave in, you, the proud of heart, unbowed of heart. Was this, friend, the end of all that we could do? And have you found the best for you, the rest for you? Did you learn so suddenly, and I not by, some whisperette story that stole the glory from the sky and ended all the splendid dream and made you go so dully from the fight we know, the light we know? Oh, faithless, the faith remains, and I must pass, gay down the way, and on alone, under the grass you wait. The breeze moves in the trees, and stirs and calls and covers you with white petals, with white petals. There it shall crumble, frail and fair, under the sun. Oh, little heart, your brittle heart, till day be done, and the shadows gather, falling light and white with dew, whisper and weep and creep to you. Good sleep to you.
Come not when I am dead, to drop thy foolish tears upon my grave, to trample round my fallen head, and vex the unhappy dust the woods not save. There let the winds sweep, and the plough cry, farewell, goodbye. Child, if it were thine era for the cry, I care no longer, being old and blessed. Wait me, you will, but I am sick of time, and I desire to rest. Fasten, weak heart, and leave me where I lie. Goodbye, goodbye.
No longer mourn for me when I am dead, then you shall hear the surly bell give warning to the world that I am fled from this vile world with vilest worms to dwell. Nay, if you hear this, remember not the voice that spake it, for I love you so, that I in your sweet thoughts would be forgot, if thinking on me then should make you woe. Oh, if I say you look upon this, when I perhaps compounded am with clay, do not so much as my poor name rehearse, but let your love even with my life decay, lest the wise world should look into your moan, and mock you with me after I am gone.
I am dying, but what of that? Your hands are under my head, and your tears are on my cheek, and I am happy at last. Bitter has been the pain, yeah, I've paid a price for this last moment with you. But all is well at the end. Your hands are under my head, and your tears are on my cheek. So you love me, after all, and I bless the eternal dark into which I sink and fall, that I found you at the last.
Since we loved, the earth that shook as we kissed, fresh beauty took. Love hath been as poets paint, life as heaven is to a saint. All my joys, my hope excel, all my work hath prospered well, All my songs have happy been. Oh, my love, my life, my queen. When death to either shall come, I pray to be first to me. Be happy as ever at home, yet so as I wish it be. Possess thy heart, my own, and sing to the child on thy knee, or read to thyself alone the songs that I made for thee. Of the bitter shafts of love that poison human veins, lost opportunity excites the cruelest pains.
And how too late, and all we touch and see turns to a frozen wall of misery, like drops of burning rain. That ghastly what might have been torments our wretched brain with its litany obscene. And our heart gives one wild cry against the unchanging law. Let eternity go by, and the past be as before. Welcome the utmost harms that hell holds in its power. So I clasp him once in my arms, as I might have in that hour.
Welcome the uttermost harms that hell holds in its power. So I clasp her once in my arms, as I might have in that hour.
Nothing is joy without thee. I can find no rapture in the first relays of spring, in songs of birds, in young buds opening, nothing inspiriting and nothing kind. For lack of thee, who once wert thrown behind, old beauty, like a strength where graces cling, the jewel and heart of light, which everything wrestled in rivalry to hold enshrined. Charm, my love, since I have known you, I have no other desire but to be where you are, and in your heart.
Je voudrais être en l'âme, connaître dans tes yeux, vivre sur ta joue, et mourir dans ta bouche.
Je t'en prie, ne me quitte jamais.
Je ne peux pas vivre sans toi. Je mourrai sûrement si tu n'es pas avec moi.
Viens dans mes bras et laisse-moi te serrer fort.
Viens, vais dans mon corps.
Je t'aime plus que tout au monde.
Je t'aimerai toujours.
Then tell me not, remind me not of hers which, though forever gone, can still a pleasing dream restore, till thou and I shall be forgot, and senseless are the mouldering stone, which tells that we shall be no more.
Remind me not of those beloved, those vanquished hours when all my soul was given to thee, hours that may never be forgot, till time unnerves our vital powers, and thou and I shall cease to be. Can I forget, canst thou forget, when playing with thy golden hair, how quick thy fluttering heart did move? Oh, by my soul I see thee yet, with eyes so languid, breast so fair, and lips so silent, breathing love. When thus reclining on my breast, those eyes drew back a glance so sweet, as half reproached yet raised desire, and still we near and nearer pressed, and still our glowing lips would meet, as if in kisses to expire.
When we two parted, in silence and tears, half broken-hearted, to severe for years, pale grey thy cheek and cold, colder thy kiss, truly that have foretold sorrow to this. In secret we met, in silence I grieve, that thy heart could forget, thy spirit deceive. If I should meet thee after long years, how should I greet thee? With silence and tears. You love and I.
You and I.
And if no more than only you and I, who care, you or I?
Counting the beats, counting the slow heartbeats, the bleeding to death of time in slow heartbeats, wakeful we lie.
Cloudless day, night and a cloudless day, yet the huge storm will burst upon our heads one day from a bitter sky.
Where shall we be?
Where shall we be?
When death strikes home, oh where then shall we be? Who were you and I?
Not there, but here,
Only here,
as we are here, together, now and here, always you and I.
counting the beats, counting the slow heartbeats, the bleeding to death of time in slow heartbeats, wakeful we lie.
Tears, idle tears, I know not what they mean. Tears from the depth of some divine despair rise in the heart and gather to the eyes, in looking on the happy autumn fields and thinking of the days that are no more.
Dear as remembered kisses after death, and sweet as those by hopeless fancy feigned on lips that are for others, deep as love, deep as first love, and wild with all regret. Oh, death in life, the days that are no more. When whispering storms do softly steal, with creeping passion through the heart, and when at every touch we feel our pulses beat and bear apart.
My heart's an empty place without you. I cannot face it when you're gone. You are my everything. Your everything song I sing. You are the reason I go on. You spray a magic word about you. You paint heaven's blue. I wait each day to live for you.
I can still remember how you walked away, and what was there I could do. Standing there I found but force of words to say, that might have touched you then, that would have said again, I live for you.
But you walked away without a second glance. Although I reached for your hand, were you so afraid to take that second chance? To live the life we planned, to see it through? For don't you understand? I live for you.
I remember now how you came back to me. Now all my shadows have passed. Losing all my pain in your embrace again, I kiss your face again, as in the past. You understand at last, my words are true. This life I live for you.
This life I live for you. The shadow of your smile, when you are gone, will color all my dreams and light down. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Our wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now, when I remember spring, all the joys that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile.
I can't forget the melody, although our song is through. The love we shared, the dream we dared, was just a prayer that can't come true. I try to stop remembering till the day I die. Within my memory will live the melody of the song that was you and I. Although our song is through, I can't stop loving you, for I can't forget the melody.
There a secret kingdom lovers find, not the royal state, a royal state of mind. It comes shining into view when the one you love loves you, and alone together you will reign forever in that secret kingdom where lovers' dreams come true. When I looked at you, I saw a warrior with a dream in his eyes. I'm more than just in love with you. Any fool can love you. I shall worship and adore you. Dearest Sean, I shall love you to the end of my life, and nobody else. Since I have known you, I have no other desire than to be where you are, and in your heart.